Hey folks, Species7 here. Welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, I do appreciate you stopping by. This is a pretty old school screen you're looking at. This is Industry Giant 2. And I've recently been playing a new Industry Tycoon type game, Industry Manager Future Technologies. And it got me thinking about this game for two reasons. One, it was really good at what it did in this genre. You know, as an Industry Tycoon game, it was pretty darn slick, worked really good, had real issues when it came to running it on modern hardware, but then about a year ago, maybe 2 years ago, I don't know, Steam released Industry Giant 2 Steam version, which is basically IG2 Gold, but with the fixes in place to make it actually work. We're going to jump into a campaign. It has all of the options and stuff, and they actually work. That was one of the biggest problems. You'd click the option menu, and all of a sudden your graphics would start to fall apart. But, yeah, so you can see it includes Banana Public, Rockstone, and the Z files. So these are all sort of extras that are included because it is the gold version. We're going to start something fairly simple here, though. Limited available capital. You decide to invest in a business enterprise. Strongly start your business career in the agricultural sector. Yeah, I don't think so. Chicken farms and cattle ranches. Okay, we can move to Florida. Initial year 1940. It ends in 1949. Sunny South, business and pleasure, beaches, white towns, blue seas. Okay, company value of 10 million by selling inflatable boats. And yeah, I don't like inflatable boats. $15 million, starts in 1950. Ooh, this one starts way back in the 1900s, hey? That's pretty cool. Well, let's give it a try, shall we? Double your initial capital within 5 years. Okay, so this is a fairly simple, short one. Here we go. Well, Bart County. You got limited available capital. Fortunately, you decided to invest it in business instead of squandering it. No, I want to squander it. Come on. I got $2 million. Why can't I squander? Double your initial capital. Alright, well, good luck. Well, thank you. I'm glad you had to hide that. Fine weather can be expected. Ooh, so we should have some good harvests. Alright, let's zoom out here. And have a whoa. There we go. So it looks like we've got four towns, or is there a fifth? Okay, Port Alice. Really? Port Alice. That's amazing. I used to live in a little town called Port Alice up on Vancouver Island. Fun fact. Oh, is P not pause? Where is the time function? Uh-oh. Huh. I thought that P was pause. Oh, okay, it is. Alright, there we are. Yeah, I used to live in a little town called Port Alice. And it was rained on average 320 days a year there. So, not exactly a seaside resort like this is, although it was on the seaside. Well, I do live on the west coast, after all. Alright, so what are we going to do here? Well, we got lots of woods. And woods might be good for a little bit of forestry. It also looks like our ground is pretty decent for arable. Although, yeah, an awful lot of forested area. Let's, same here. Okay, this place as well, Brewster, it looks like one of the larger communities. That's all forested there. Okay. This one's not quite as heavily forested. We might be able to actually... this is Danville, eh? Okay. So, with that in mind... Oop, vehicles I don't want. What is this? Oops. Farm purchased. Storage shop menu. That's the one that I want. A grocery. Yes. 110,000 costs 800. So we want the best spot we can find for it. 7s, 6s for that. Ooh, pretty high for fruit. No, not even close. Yeah, it's obviously the sweet spot is sort of here-ish. Yeah. In fact, right there, I guess, is the sweet spot. Maybe there. Yeah, right there. That's about the best spot there is. Okay. So let's place a grocery there. And now, storage, factory menu. We want a farm, a cattle ranch, or a hen farm. Now, eggs were what? I think there was a pretty good demand, actually, on eggs. 7s right across the board, eh? They got an 8 on milk. Well, maybe we'll start with, or we've got a fruit, and that's pretty good, too. It varies a little bit. Well, it looks like pretty much any of them are pretty good. So, let's bring up our menu. Let's start with a cattle ranch. That'll give us milk and meat, eh? 7.2. Let's move this a little bit. Oh, too bad. Seven, 2s. Definitely likes it out here a lot better, eh? 0.7, 4.8. 5s, 6s. So it seems about our best is up here. So let's put that in. And then we're going to want storage. We'll go with a... We're going to go with a large because it's going to basically... Okay, we can put it there and it'll work. How far can I move this? Ooh, right there. Let's put it there. Okay. Now, we want this guy producing milk. All right. Okay. And here, all products of this category, cattle ranch, milk. We're gonna allow 2. We'll allow 2 for that. And what is this? Well, that's still from there. And we're also going to be opening up eggs, so Let's get another ranch going. For the chickens. And 8.4. Whew, that's pretty good, actually, I'll betcha. 8.4. 7s. 7.8, 7.9. I'm going to go right there. And then we want meat 4.8, 4.7. Oof. 3. Oh, that's the wrong one. 4.8, eh? That looks pretty good. Okay. You are going to produce meat. And you are going to produce eggs. Okay. So now, eggs, we want to allow... should have gone the other way. And... okay, those are already being allowed. So, we should, once we unpause, this should start happening here. I believe we can speed up and slow down with the plus and minus, but there's no visual confirmation of that on the screen. Alright. Okay. $60. Seems neutral. Select product. You are producing meat. Thank you. You are producing milk. You are producing eggs. Oh, I keep forgetting. You gotta actually click it up here. Yikes. There we go. Now it's making sense. We can see all our little chickens running around. Cuckoo, cuckoo. I don't know why they make that noise, but there you go. And then we got our 2 ranches. Okay, and products are starting to appear. So now, our grocery store. We've got meat, milk, and eggs. Alright. Okay, eggs, right on, they're coming in. Meat is coming in. Oh, milk, I should say, and meat. So that's all good. Okay. Alright, this is still not accept. Now, eggs. Meat. Okay, and accept. There we go. What the heck is that? That is a weird flock of ducks, man. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've actually played this, so yeah, I'm sure it shows. Okay. So now we're starting to get some storage going on. Alright, we still get 700k, so we want a farm. And for some reason, it can only produce fruit. Okay. How's the 36, 32, 31, 32. Looks like 32 is about as good as a person gets anyways. So, let's do that. You will produce fruit. Yes, you will. You. Here we go. Fruit. We'll allow 2 spaces for that. Okay. It'll take them a while to get it planted and start harvesting it, of course. Alright, how are these guys doing? Hopefully we're actually going to start bringing some money in. Okay, well, we're obviously in the hole a bit because we just bought all that stuff. Company value, costs, yikes. I don't want to look at that sheet, it's just too scary. Just too scary. Alright. Well, we definitely seem to be, dropping in price. So, what do we got going on here? Product demand and supply. Overall profit, 207,000. Customers, 16,540. Holy smokes. Okay, and our fruit trees are finally getting ready here. We've got 9, 10 eggs stored, 8 milk, 5 meat. Alright. Ooh, the grocery store just made 90k. Nice. Oh yeah, we can see half of our, half of the stuff out of here just disappeared. Nice. Alrighty. Product sales. Whew. Doing alright on eggs. Doing alright on that, and doing alright on that. Okay. And we don't seem to be overstocking at the warehouse yet. Pretty soon we'll start getting fruit out of there, and that's going to help as well. Alright. Well, not a bad start. Not a bad start. How are we doing here? Always costs overview. Here we go. 333,000, eh? Profits. Groceries, 362k. That's what we've made in profit off that so far. Gonna take a little while. That's basically it's paid for one of our farms and a bit. So yeah, not quite there yet. Mission goals. Current 715. Okay, they want us to have 4 mil. Whew, in cash. So that's not just a profit of 4 million total. They want us to have that total in cash. Well. Oh, look, the fruit's almost ready for harvest. Cool. Now, these trees that have nothing on them, when we put this down at 32, I guess at max they could have had 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. Pretty close to 50 if we'd have been able to find a place that was the optimum in growing. It shows up really well with wheat farms and such, because you'll notice entire sections of the field that are blank squares. So alright, yeah, here we go. Now we're starting to get a little bit of fruit storage going on. So how are we doing here? There we go. Okay. It doesn't start showing up in here yet. Oh, they're just harvesting now. Okay. So it should start getting moved over there. As long as it's within range, like you see how this is lit up green when I've got the storage thing, as long as it's in range, you don't need to set up transport. It will wander over here on its own. We're not quite keeping up with demand, but not bad. Ooh, we are with eggs for the most part, so that's good. Looks like they want 7 and we're supplying 7. So how many eggs are we? Come on, how many eggs is this actually producing? Costs per unit, units per month, 7.9, so we're only making slightly more. Milk, 7.6, okay. And the grocery, ooh, just made 144K for us. So 7.6 milk. And they're looking for, yeah, we're not quite keeping up on milk production. Now, if I make a second farm, we'll have way too much. Here we are. Our fruit demand, we managed to keep up the first month we harvested. Of course, now for the rest of it, we're just not, because it takes so long to come up with it. But, you see, we're almost back up to the $1 million mark, and that's just with our farms and our one grocery store. So, not bad. Now, if we zooms out a little bit here, it's not that far from there to, well, that's pretty small, but Brewster's not a bad sized place. I almost wonder if it would be worth putting a grocery store into Brewster. Let's have a look here, shall we? A grocery. Okay. Yeah. They're not exactly a high demand of anything. 2s and 3s seems to be about the peaks, eh? Yeah, flat 2s across the board. 1s. Yeah. So the optimal location is going to give us 2s and 3s, which is pretty much right there. Alright. Well, that's something I think we'll save for next time around. We've just broken the $1 million mark, so we're not doing too bad. Yeah, we're definitely on the right track here. There we go, let's pause it. So that's going to be the start of our little empire, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you'd like to see more, just let me know down in the comments. Like I said, it's been a while since I've played this, so it's going to take a little bit for me to get back into it. But so far, we seem to be doing all right. If you want to see more of it, we can start setting up transport routes, maybe get a couple of trains going or something, get some of our fine produce expanded, and go from there. So hope you enjoyed, guys. If you did, hit the like button. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't yet. There's a whole bunch of new stuff coming on the channel you might want to know about. Till then, well, it's been Species 7. We're having a look at Industry Giant Gold, Steam version. Well, Industry Giant 2 Gold, Steam version. Take care of each other, folks. Ciao for now.